Hey everybody, this is your Bourbon Pour, your daily Bourbon Pour Friday. Patrick Daly here. Hey, every Friday I'm going to bring you, by the way, I'm a bourbon lover. Been loving it for years. Love it both neat, but preferred on the rocks like we have here. But this week I'm going to try one of my favorites here. It's a Jim Beam product, Baker's 107, Baker's 7. Actually, it's 107 proof, which is what I would call an overproof, which means that I typically like a bourbon between 80 and 100 proof. This is 107. A lot of times the overproofs get a little alcohol-y tasting for me, and I love a bourbon taste actually that doesn't have that, but this one exceeds that. And there's some fabulous overtones of fruits and vanillas in it, which is why I don't prefer it straight up on neat. I would prefer to have it watered down here on the rocks a little bit. Got to tell you a quick story here. I have a very soft spot. Oh, doesn't that sound nice when you pour it? Boy, Friday afternoon, we're all waiting to get home and do this. My mother, God rest her soul, was a Jim Beam and Coke drinker her whole life. And she loved her Jim Beam in the evening and her Coke, and consequently, guess who else drank a little Jim Beam and Coke in their afternoons? Myself. And over time, I've evolved into definitely not a connoisseur. I don't know all that much about bourbons, but I do know what I like. And typically they are more expensive bourbons, but I have found some, like this is probably a $40 to $50 bourbon if you can get it. And the reason I say that is it's pretty prevalent down here on the Alabama Gulf Coast, Pensacola Panhandle. But from what I read in other parts of the country, it's very difficult to get and hard to get. So, but if you can get it, it's well worth it. I can't quit talking here, just take a little sip so I can talk more about it. Oh my gosh, that's absolutely fabulous. I gotta tell you, what a way to start a Friday. But anyway, I love to tell that story of my mother because, again, how many people have a mother that taught them and introduced them to bourbon at a middle-age spot in their life and have still learned to enjoy it that entire life. So I highly recommend this. I think if you can get a hold of it and try it, you will too. It's very smooth, very nice on the budget. And one of those things that I literally could do this as everyday bourbon, but I'm kind of I can't say the word, I shop my bourbons, meaning I like to taste and do different ones on a regular basis. I have a bourbon bar at home with about, I'm guessing around 50 different bottles that I keep in stock, but I'm always looking for something new. So hope y'all enjoy this. Go get you some Baker's 107 and have an absolutely fabulous weekend. Thank you. Enjoy.